Welcome to Flutiversity. I'm Jenny Tutton here with another play along video to go with our practice plan in F major and D minor. Today is a weekend review day for days 13 and 14. As you know, we like to give you a little bit of flexibility in your practice time. So our weekend reviews are structured so that it reviews everything we've done so far and that it goes by really quickly. So you can decide if you want to practice it once per day over the weekend, one time over the weekend, not at all, or you can even do 2 times per day, kind of spread out to help your brain sort of process and store this information in your long-term memory. Any of that is fine. So let's get started. For this weekend review, we are stitching together our ideas from week 1, which is your first octave F major scale, and week 2, the top octave F major scale. So our first units are all about bridging the gap between those 2 octaves. So let's do the first unit together. Thumb be flat key on. We're practicing going up past F just to that G. Ready? Now for our second unit, we're going to start on F, the middle one, and we're going to practice the top turnaround of our scale. So we're actually going to play up to the high F and then back down to the E. This little triangle point is one of the tricky spots in the scale, so we want to make sure we get it. Okay, next unit. Great job. For our next one, we're going to start on that high F and we're going to go down 1 extra note to get to the E. So again, we're stitching our 2 octaves of the scales together. And for our last little segmented scale bit, we're going to start on G, sort of the middle G, and we're going to go all the way down to the bottom of our scale. Job. So our next thing is we're going to practice all the way up one side of the scale. Okay, so we're going from the low F through the middle F all the way up to the high F. And again. And again. And one more time. Excellent job. So next we are going to start at the top and go all the way down. Again. 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 And one more time. Awesome job. Now we're going to do one thing before we go on to our next unit. We're going to combine those 2 together. So we're going to play all the way up and all the way back down, but we'll have that little break at the top to sort of get our fingers all lined up, just as a bridge to get us to playing the whole scale. Okay, so we're scooting back. This is the 5th and 6th measures that we're gonna play. Let's do that 2 more times. Last one. Great job. Now we are ready to do the whole scale up and down in one big swoop. This is all of the 3rd line. All right, let's do it. Job. So if as you're doing that, it's a little tricky, use the little scale nuggets from the previous pages to help you figure out exactly where the problem is and work on that little section. It's the fastest way to get everything in shape quickly. It's a ton faster than just starting back over at the beginning every time and waiting until you make a mistake, okay? Figure out where that's happening and practice just that section and you'll be going again in no time. Okay, for our final thing, let's practice our full arpeggio. So we are gonna do, we're gonna do the first 2 measures on line 4. Again. Again. And one last time before we go on. Awesome job. So now we are going to do it one last time to do our complete arpeggio, and we've taken off those little stops in the middle, so we're going straight up and straight down. All right, great job, you guys. You have got a 2-octave F scale and arpeggio all set. We have 2 more weeks of our practice plan. So we're gonna work on more of the high octave range. We're also gonna start doing our scales in modes, which sound tricky, but they're a total piece of cake. Don't worry, I gotcha. We're also gonna do our minor scales this coming week. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your practice, and I will see you on whatever day you want to do it on. I was gonna say Monday. I'll see you whenever I see you. Have fun. Happy practicing.